Chickens better watch out. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be driving the Subaru STI out to a place called the Overland Truck Store, which if you've been watching my channel for a while, you're probably familiar with these guys by now. They have my third gen Toyota Tacoma and I have a bunch of new parts. Oh, for the past 3 days I've been working on demolishing my barn, so our property looks a lot different. I gotta watch out for nails. It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess right now. But it's been a lot of fun. We made a lot of progress in 3 days. I did all that in 3 days. I'm pretty good at wrecking shit. Look how much sauce she gave me. Who needs that much sauce? Start your day off right with some sauce. Made it. Where'd you get this sweet little number?
I just picked it up.
What?
Yeah, you jealous?
Yes. I've missed this truck, guys. It's been here way too long. How far did you get?
On what?
On a.
It's done.
Is it done? Is it ready to go?
Yeah, take it home.
Ooh-wee. Dang, this is.
So
That's some beef right there. I didn't even know I had those because I already have reinforced spindles, but those are better, obviously.
well, if you already bought shafts, it'd be a lot easier than
Well, I bought RCVs.
Are they better?
Way better.
Okay.
Lifetime guarantee. They're like $3 grand.
These are used
bitch.
rolled knuckles.
Yeah, you have to break them
And that
off.
knuckles already came apart, so I don't want to
Yeah.
fucking use that.
No, it's a pain in the dick. I'll sell those or something.
We need to do an unboxing with you, so you can unbox that one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you always so suspicious?
That's what I do.
Just a suspicious character. I'm gonna go get the RCVs. We can unbox that too. I'll be back. The RCVs. This is so exciting because I just have a deep, undying love for that truck. It's just been my favorite truck for the longest time. I know that I've said some harsh words about it in the past. It has brought me some frustrations, but all things considered, it's actually been extremely reliable. It's put up with a lot. I mean, it's really put up with a lot, and I just like it a lot. And it's so good to see it again. And I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to building it out to be just even more badass. We got RCVs. My biggest issue with this truck has been CV joints blowing out. I think with that kit, the droop is gonna match the rear. The droop in the front's gonna match the rear. Sorry, I'm a little jumbled. But anyways, let's go. This thing's heavy.
Here's your unboxing tool.
I'm gonna unbox with this.
You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. You think that you can know
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Highlander, goddamn.
Right in the top of the coil over there. Yeah. And then your secondary bypass shotgun down here. That's gonna be super cool. Beefy.
You need to paint these.
So it's basically gonna be like a trophy truck, right, Ben?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just not as good.
It's not nearly as good. Dude, this thing is huge.
Those don't seem like they're.
These are
Those are nice.
RCV plus 3.5 Toyota Tacoma CV axles, lifetime guarantee, and they're rated for up to 40-inch tires, which means they are Maxx resistant.
No, they're not.
Resistant, not proof. but resistant.
Those are beefy.
Yeah, look how thick that shaft is. It's got the biggest, brownest shaft too. You see that? Dang. It almost seems too big. It almost looks like a Tundra.
No such thing.
This is the Magnum right here. I can't wait to show Kyle my big shaft.
This is you. This is the man she's with.
But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using
The long travel kit that I'm running now, it's a Baja Kits Plus 2. And like I said earlier, I've always wanted the Plus 3.5. I really like the look of it, but at the time, Baja Kits, well, actually, they still don't have a Plus 3.5. This was the kit I could afford at the time. But when I put it on, I felt like the wheels and tires were tucked underneath the fenders quite a bit, and I didn't like the look of it, and I had some rubbing issues. So I added these 1.25" wheel spacers. What it does though is it creates a little more leverage on your tire, and it can cause you to damage this stuff. At one point I clipped this passenger side tire on a root and it blew my bearings out on this side. It's gonna be a lot better setup having those off. The Baja Kits long travel kit held up really good. It's not bent or anything like that. It could use new bushings, I'm sure. It kind of needs to be rebuilt, but it's in good shape, and I've run it for I think 4 years now. So I'm gonna be cleaning it up and putting it up for sale if anyone's interested. Okay, so we were looking through, I got the front end partially disassembled already, and then we realized we don't have lower control arms. We looked through all of our packing information. It says that they were shipped, but it says our total package, like a total, it was 3 boxes only, and it was only 43 pounds. So I feel like they probably forgot to ship the lowers. We called them, they're trying to figure it out, but I don't know, hopefully that doesn't mean that this build is going to be delayed another several weeks, and hopefully it doesn't mean that I have to pay for another set of lowers. But you can see that we do a bit of driving on the beach. It's really, really hard, but some stuff rusts here, and so I'm going to go through with this wire wheel and start cleaning up the rear end. We'll probably take the bed sides and the front fenders off, and then I'll probably have to reassemble the front so we can park it, and they can have their shop back until I get those lowers. Bummer. It's all Bud's fault, and we know it.
White Trash Racing.
you're in trouble, baby.
So a little bit of a disappointment today by not having the right parts. We discovered, well, GT discovered that I also got the wrong spindles. There's something wrong here. I don't know if you notice it. I didn't even notice it right away, but this is all blocked off, and you need a CV axle to go through there in order to have 4-wheel drive. So we're gonna have to send those back to California, and then of course they're gonna have to send us lower control arms, and hopefully it all works out to where we're not paying for a whole second kit. But I'm really happy because this has bugged me for a long time, this really, really rusty back end. And so I spent the majority of the day buffing this all off with a wire wheel, cleaning it with brake clean, scrubbing it down really good, and then repainting it with several layers of spray paint. And it's not perfect. As soon as it gets dirty, obviously it's not going to look nearly as good, but it's just a matter of preventing rust and improving the look a little bit, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So just one of many steps that needed to take place before we could call this truck rebuilt.
Are you just like Bob Ross?
Look, I learned whole tire paper. Looks into stupid black.
Okay, we're back. It's been a few weeks. I got some stuff I want to show you guys. I got a new bumper for the Toyota Tacoma from CBI Off-Road Fab. It is super sick, but I've been waiting to open it. I gotta be careful, there's wasps all over this area. Also, the barn project has come a long ways. By now, I think there should be an episode all about tearing down the barn, so if you missed that, check it out. I think you might like it. Let's go ahead and unwrap this hybrid CBI Off-Road Fab bumper, and then we can unbox the Camburg parts that finally arrived. So Camburg did make it right. They made sure that we got all the parts we needed. They shipped everything out expedited, so we should be good to go back to the Overland Truck Store. It'll just probably be in a separate episode where we can go down there and finish this truck. Honestly, way lighter than I thought it would be. The bumper that was on the Tacoma before was from CBI Off-Road Fab as well, but I wanted to change it up a little bit. And when I saw this Dakar bumper, I thought it was perfect. Exactly what I wanted for this truck.
Daddy,
Here, I'll cut it. You pull it apart, okay? Oh.
wow. That's really cool. And this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I think so too.
Oh, it's so fresh. Looks like it came with some mounts for our reservoirs, which is really awesome. I think that's what these are. If not, they're like support brackets for the bumper, but
Everything is red. Oh, water!
hey, that is sweet. Oh, I have way more room. I can put a longer light bar in there. I'm gonna have to trade out. I have a Heretic Studio light bar that's about this long, but I'm gonna have to get a longer one now. I didn't even realize that. And then, of course, you got these big openings that we can put lights in. They have these brackets set up to put lights right there. It's gonna be really, really cool. And I like how they tapered these hooks down. They made them smooth. That's really nice. Oh, that's gonna be sweet looking. All right, so there you go. That's the CBI Off-Road Fab hybrid Dakar front bumper for the 3rd Gen Toyota Tacoma, and I'm really excited to install that. I think it's going to look really cool, be a nice refresh facelift for the 3rd Gen, kind of give it a new style. And yeah, I just really like the tubes. I like all the tubes, the tube look. Tubes are cool. The first bumper I ever bought, the one that was on the 3rd Gen, I actually bought it back in the day when I could barely afford to build the vehicle, but I was so passionate about building this Toyota Tacoma. So in order to save money, they actually brought the bumper to me to a, what was that? She brought the bumper to me to an overland rally, just probably 4 or 5, dude, even 6 years ago now, maybe. So I've had that bumper for a long time. It was dented and dinged up, and so I sold it, and we have this bumper to replace it with. And I'm really excited for the new facelift, new upgrades on the Tacoma. I think it's gonna look really, really cool, kind of a new style. This bumper, I'm really, really digging the look of it. It's just beefy and strong. I like the tubes look good. The welds are really top quality, and it's just really nice knowing that you're supporting a small business in the United States who is making awesome products for off-road vehicles. So if you haven't checked out CBI Off-Road Fab or Prinzu Design Studios, who makes roof racks all under the same roof in Idaho Falls, check them out. I think you guys would like them a lot. Just woo, almost went down on that one. I hope you guys are looking forward to our upcoming episodes. We have a lot of really cool projects going on around the farm and on vehicles. Let me know in the comment section below what you're most interested in seeing, because I kind of realized I don't have enough time to do all these projects. So we actually have more vehicles than I know what to do with, and I kind of buy some stuff, sort of gauge people's interest. We're like, should we make a series out of this, or should we let it go, or what should we do? And so I'm kind of torn, because we need to start letting some stuff go. So the dump truck back there is basically sold. We got a new one there. I love the Subaru STI. I had plans on turning it into a rally car. Kind of like just how it sits right now. I don't know if I'm gonna mess with it. Desiree is not really feeling her Land Cruiser even after all of the work we did with taking it to Canada and back. I think that trip just scarred us all so badly that, I don't know, she doesn't even want to drive it. So she prefers driving the Tundra, and if we get the 3rd gen Tacoma back, then we won't really need that car or truck anymore. So it'd just be cool to know kind of what your guys' interests are and what you guys want to watch. And whatever you guys want to watch is kind of what we'll start putting out there. So I got some big projects going on around the property too. If you guys are looking forward to that, let me know. We have this cool cesspool that we found in the middle of underneath our barn. It was under the barn. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. So that's it for today's That's it for today's video. Oh my God, what am I? A little tired. Whew, sorry. We all got COVID this week, so it's just been kind of gross. But that is it. That's it for today's video. I said that already. I said that. Back to bed.